We've done it. We're live, everybody. Welcome. The Gauntlet? What is a high difficulty mode where you can enjoy missions with various conditions? I don't entirely remember what exactly we were doing. Also, welcome, Bobby and Grumble. Also, I should fix this a little bit so I can actually see your guys' names. Someday, I might get a second monitor. Grumble! I only hope that works. I thought that was a... So how are things? Yo, what's up? Oh. We're right next to these cats. There are 4 of them. I don't entirely remember what we were doing, so we're going to befriend cats and become an idol first. I do know that we... is this? We need to find a game pass. Oh. Let's go, guys. Sorry. I also know, you guys, although you guys don't know. David, what's up? You finally getting new glasses? Heck yeah, what kind? Are you getting plastic frame, clear frame, wire frame, round, rectangle, square, aviator style? I forgot we had so much money. Feels like it's been forever, David. All right. Wasn't there a skateboarding races? Hey, you, it's been a while. Oh, no. You don't remember. Oh. I thought it was Princess. I got the wrong one. Let me make it up. Oh, they won't even let me make it up to them. Rude. Not Shadow? I was pretty sure I named one that was not Black Shadow. That was my logic. But then, because I thought I was ironic, but I don't know. Hopefully that's not an omen. It's okay, we'll become an idol and it'll go better. Where? Oh! I was like, where is even the taxi? What is this? EM's extract shop. Hello. Hi. Oh. Alright, we wanna... school. I can feel that. Fortunately, I haven't... I say fortunately. What I mean is, you haven't missed anything. Because I've been out of town, so I didn't stream for the last, like, week and a half until Sunday. But it do fly by. But I hope it's been, the weeks have been treating you well. Or the work has been treating you well. Thank you. It wasn't bad. I was visiting Samuel in Minnesota. Like your 5th year of art. So pleased about that. What kind of art are you working on right now? Oh. Oh my gosh. Just going to shove that bench out of the way. Your glasses are 10 years out of date? Well. Ooh. I hope you get to see clearly soon. I mean, you get to see clearly soon, so that's good. Oh, Itokura, you're here too. So how's the MRC treating you? Just the usual fundamentals and stuff. Hey, happy birthday to your friend. I'm so tired. Tired of it so soon? I mean, I read every single book in the club room. There's nothing else to do. You did? Already? She's quite a fast reader. Ridiculously fast. Never knew that you had it in you, Itokura. Hey, Amasawa-senpai. If there aren't any mysteries, then MRC has nothing to do. What's the point in even coming to school? Then I guess I'll go buy some new books. The club's already low on funds this month, too. Amasawa. So anyway, Amasawa, you wanted to talk about something, right? Is it related to the professor? Indeed. I wanted to discuss another possible criminal investigation. I'd like to ask you to go undercover again, but this time in the Robotics Club. The Robotics Club, huh? This should be interesting. Didn't know Siryu had a robotics club. Oh yes, a few years back a handful of students established this club based on their one common interest, robots. Recently they've even participated in robotics competitions. You mean that whole thing where they use robots to compete in soccer and other ball games like Tamir? That's right, many different groups host them each year using their own variation of rules. Is this different than the drone competition? Oh no, robots. That's what I was thinking. The Siryu Robots Club participates in a business-sponsored tournament called the Robo Rally. It's a huge event that invites technical college of students, robotics clubs, and even teams of working adults to compete for a large cash prize. So some average high school clubs signed up for a tournament like that. Sounds like an uphill battle. Quite so. It's an uphill battle every year, I'm afraid. I hear they always lose in the preliminaries. High school robotics clubs typically have limited funding, not to mention they lack the proficiency that college-aged groups would have. Despite their shortcomings, the Siryu Robotics Club made a huge leap forward when one particular transfer student became the club's president. She's gonna be like, and they made a robotic waifu. A second year named Domu Okitagawa. Oops. Oops, sorry. On the second trimester, Okitagawa-kun transferred over from a high school in another prefecture. He was a member of his previous school's robotics club as well. Before he transferred, he consistently received top marks in robot competitions. With him joining the ranks, the robotics club's streak of preliminary losses changed drastically. Okitagawa-kun's management and production abilities rival that of a seasoned adults. He created a droideka. The once feeble robotics club has practically transformed under his leadership. Transformed? Just as one example, the club had typically struggled with funding, but he waltzed in and secured a sponsorship from a shopping district. He even drafted schedules for the club, which are immaculate, and the club quickly saw an increase in efficiency and productivity in their work. A high school student did all that. I gotta say, that is pretty impressive. So then, how are the robotics club and the professor related? Yagami-san, are you familiar with the string of robot-led thefts terrorizing the streets of Ijincho? Citizens of Ijincho will be out and about, and then suddenly a robot will appear, snatch goods like expensive bags off of them, and then run off. Afraid that this is the first I'm hearing that one. Are robots really that sophisticated? Absolutely. With its mechanical arm, it can firmly grasp onto things like bags and make a quick escape. On top of that, it's highly maneuverable. It can fit into openings too narrow for humans to follow. Sounds like even more trouble than a flesh and blood thief. The most targeted items are expensive bags that contain large amounts of cash. Some bags are worth over 1 million yen. We're talking damages that have now surpassed several million yen. So then, are you claiming that the robot behind the incident came from Serial Robotics Club? Have you any proof? As a matter of fact, I discovered the bolt along the robot's escape route. They're the same bolts used by the Serial High's Robotics Club. Wait, what?
No.
You're positive that Serial Robotics Club is using these bolts? Yes, 100%. They were originally custom-made by a factory in Ijincho, but it went under and lost its clients. That's when the Serial High Robotics Club bought them in bulk for a low price. Makes sense. I can see why you'd be suspect. Additionally, rumor has it that the stolen goods are being used as a source of funding for the criminals. Well, it would be tough to fence stolen goods through the usual channels. What are you doing? Right, and I have just the ones in mind to perform the nefarious deeds to get by. The Professor and the Neo Keihin gang. We're the MRC. We can't simply sit by and ignore this, can we? Can you go get your ball? Can you go get your ball? Yeah, I hear you. I'll see if I can get in good graces with the Robotics Club, but I'll need a reason. You'll greet them as an outside counselor. I've already received approval from the chairman. One step ahead, as always. Though I have to say, I'm surprised the chairman gave the thumbs up. He's like, I'm technologically illiterate, so it's like... To be honest, the advisor and the Robotics Club have never been on good terms, and the chairman is glad to have a mediator to keep an eye on them. As for why they're at odds with each other, I have no idea. Interesting. In that case, maybe they'll just welcome me in. I don't feel like it's gonna be that easy. Maybe they'll just... Oh, thank you. Maybe. Well, because of the disputes with the advisor, apparently the Robotics Club's members have a general distrust of adults. They're making a waifu in there. As such, it's possible that they may reject you as well, Yagami-san. That, we just gotta dress cooler, like with a backwards cap. Right then. Sounds like earning their trust is gonna be tricky. Amasawa, I'm on my way to the club room. Where can I find the Robotics Club? In the corner of the East Building's 4th floor. Alright, well, I guess I better show my face. Well, first we gotta go dance. We can't neglect our other responsibilities. I am very coordinated. Okay. Hi, Yagami-san. Thanks for stopping by. Are you gonna help us practice today? Yes. You have not fulfilled the conditions to progress the story? Well, I guess we are not doing this. We'll come back when we can progress the story. Anyway. I guess it's time to go and meet the nerds. Sorry. I say that respectfully. No, don't go that way. There we go. Hidden all the way in the back? This is sussy, you guys. I see that anime poster. That waifu poster. So this is the Robotics Club.
Domo.
Hi, I'm Yagami. I was asked to start. Oh, he's talking. Never mind.
私が部長の沖手川ドームです。理事長から話は聞いています。
そっか。それじゃあ話が早い。これからよろしくな。
Zombie, what's up? Quiet-looking student. They are Ark.
八神さんでしたっけ？一つお聞きしたいことが。ロボットに関しての知識は？
Very knowledgeable. The most knowledgeable.
またこれだよ。八神さん、理事長に頼まれたのでしょうが、我々としては外部指導員など必要としていません。
え？
我々は我々だけでうまくやっていますので、部活に来ていただかなくて結構です。
Turning me away right off the bat.
沖手川くんだっけ？一応俺も仕事で来てるから必要ないって言われても困っちゃうんだよね。邪魔はしないからさ、時々見に来てもいい？さすがに顔出さないでいると理事長に叱られるだろうし。
まあ邪魔をしないのなら。
それじゃあ改めてよろしく。
Yep, keeping an eye on the quiet one. Best of friends. Here goes nothing. Better greet all the members. Didn't we just say we'd stay out of the way? Weird. Why isn't it moving? Hey there. Ah.
Yagami da.
I'm Yagami. Nice to meet you. Who might you be? Well, I'm Dento Sakura, a first year. I'm the robot's lead programmer. Were you having some trouble there? Yeah, it's the robot. I just can't get it to move. What do? I don't need another tongue lashing from the president. You look a little stressed out. Well, to be honest, I just recently started programming, except I don't have a proper senpai to teach me the ropes. I see. I wish that I could help you out with that, but I'm not too much a programmer myself. Hey there. Nice to meet you. Oh. Hello.
Yagami da.
I'm Yagami. My name's Yagami. I'm an advisor with the Mystery Research Club. What's your name? My name is Tetsuro Kurumazaki. I'm a second year. Can I ask you what you're making? These are the blueprints. I'm responsible for the designs. Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome. So, is what you're drawing up now for the robotics contest? That's right. That's incredible. You drew this? Yeah. Could he just be super shy? Could he be super shy? Or is it you?
Yagami da.
I'm Yagami. I was asked to act as your outside counselor starting today. It's nice to meet you. He totally ignored me. Excuse me, what's your name? Shion Takamori. I'm in charge of construction. And what would construction entail? Following the blueprints and building the robots. Oh, So you build them. Sounds fun. What kind of robots are you making now? Hey, I'm a little busy right now. You mind? Ah, my bad. Sorry for bugging you. I need to get back to work. Gonna have a tough time getting this bunch to open up. Up. Look at those energy drinks on his desk. What are you up to? I'm laying out the current milestones and workflow progression using Agile. Bruh! I used Agile at my last job. What? Like, your agility? No, Agile. It's a cutting-edge project development method that's been adopted by all sorts of software designers. We had like a whole day devoted to watching the freaking training videos for Agile. I'll try to rephrase it in a more digestible way. Instead of blindingly trying to build a complete model, it repeats trials, tests, and modifications to achieve the ideal form. Compared to the waterfall model of the past, you can have a much shorter development cycle. Wow, sounds complicated. Well, you're not wrong. High school students have a difficult time wrapping their heads around developmental models of this level. It does require mastery in management, after all. Depending on our opponents for this tournament, we'll need to have flexible spec changes, so that's why we're using this model. In fact, we are running a scrimmage with our prototype models later today. We'll examine the results to adjust our design principles for the future. He had a really standoffish vibe at first, but he's been surprisingly friendly. Ah, Yagami-san, you made us a promise, right? Didn't you say that you wouldn't get in our way? I take it back. Everyone here keeps their guard up. Pretty much night and day compared to the dance club. It's time. Uh-oh, secret handshake. Oh? Something going on? A scrimmage. Ah, right, the thing that you mentioned earlier. You gather data from this practice matches and make adjustments as necessary. Correct.
No.
Mind if I watch too? Fine. Just as long as you don't get in the way. Of course. Consider me a fly on the wall. Bugs. I get the sense that they don't like me much. I don't know, Yagami. What would give you that idea? What would give you that idea, Tatum? Whoa! What the? He's like, I've never seen. We're gonna Dragon Ball Z it. This dedicated field is where the matches of the Ari Robo Rally are held. Dang, looks professional. Oh, who are these guys? I'm Matsunaga from West Mitsuya High. Looking forward to the match today. I'm Okitagawa of Siryu. A pleasure. What? Are you kidding? What's the matter, Takamori? Mitsuzaki won't be coming. What? What do you mean by that? He jammed his finger during track practice. Ugh. I told him to focus his attention on the robotics club before the tournament. What's wrong? Mitsuzaki is this fellow on the track team who I asked to control the robot as our guest operator. So he jammed his finger and can't do it anymore? Can anyone else in the club operate it? Well, I mean... What? Me? No way, I suck! I'm famous for my butterfingers. The robots are radio-controlled, so they're a bit unconventional. Mitsuzaki isn't part of the club, but he had experience, so I asked for his help. I see. Fine. How about I do it? No, not Takamori. What? Why the hell not? What's your reason right there? You have a very short fuse. Oh, that's your reason right there. You have a very short fuse. We can't afford you getting emotional in the middle of a match. That's not gonna happen. Radio-controlled, huh? In that case, mind I be the operator? What? You, Yagami-san? I actually use a drone for my work pretty often. I know my way around radio controls. You've operated drones? How much experience do you have? About 5 years worth. I'd like to think that I can handle a more delicate situation like this. Did I tell you that my drone also has a laser on it?
Oi, oi.
No way. Forget it. What are you even saying? Did I tell you that my drone was raced in the drone races in Kamurocho and I was making children and hobbyists cry? I knew that argument would win you over. Very well, Yagami-san. Please, take over as our operator. What? Okitagawa? You son of a... This is the best course of action that we can take for today. It's the optimal solution. No, no, no! Why is this even an option? He isn't even in the club! It should be me. Like I said, process of elimination. Hey! So, like, this guy's a teacher, right? The Ari Robo Rally permits adult participants as well. There shouldn't be an issue. I mean, yeah, but... Okitagawa, can you show me the controls? Yes, of course. Give us about 5 minutes, Matsunaga-san. I mean, they're competing against adults in the contest, so why would adults not be allowed to be on their team? Well, fine, I guess. You'll be divided into blue and red teams and battle each other in a territory control game using 3 robots. On the battlefield, composed of multiple panels, you'll take and position blocks to expand your own team's territory. You win if you fulfill one of the following. You have more territory than the opponent at the end of the game. You take over the enemy's team base, obtaining rewards. Regardless of the match, you'll obtain rewards. The base is your initial position at the start of the match and to the point where the robots return to when it's destroyed. Robots that are destroyed will be forced to return to their team's base and temporarily cannot return to the match. Oh. Now, Yagami-san, let me teach you how to control the robot. Thanks, I appreciate it. Due to recent technological advancements, you can control every function using your smartphone. Oh, wow. So it really is like a drone. I think that I can work with this. In a match, other than leading the unit, you'll directly control Yagami-san. You'll be forming a team of 3 with 2 other AI-controlled units. However, since we're limited on time, I'll just have you use the leading unit to teach you the basics of control. Roger that. Now, a brief lecture on robot movements. I'll explain how to acquire the place blocks. The rules state that whichever team holds the most territories, the panels at the end wins. So this technique is the most essential of all. Blocks will spawn at set locations on the battlefield. First, move the robot over to the block's location. Now, you've now acquired the block. Please note that while ally units may acquire blocks, any blocks acquired are automatically transferred to the leading unit. This is due to the fact that only the leader can place blocks. Alright, go on and place the block. The block must be placed adjacent to your team's base and territory. This might be difficult to convey through words alone, so why don't you give it a try? Great job. Blocks cannot be placed if they overlap your own team's territory. So when placing blocks, try to place them, leaving as few gaps as possible. Next, I'll explain how to take enemy territory. Place a block that's adjacent to your team's base, or your own territory. If that block is on the enemy territory, you can steal that territory from them. In a real match, the focus is all about territory, so it's technique that's often the deciding factor. Why don't you practice this one as well? Place a block according to the guide. Next, a lesson on robotics, robot attacks and damage. These treacherous tug-of-war matches are not limited to territory battles alone. You can also unleash attacks upon the enemy using your equipped weapons. Yagami-san, the robot you're controlling has a drill equipped. Try to attack the enemy in front of you by ramming it. Destroy the robots or automatically return to their base. Additionally, as a penalty, they cannot return to the game for a set period of time. Keep your guard up until the match is over, and take care not to allow your leading robot or your unit to be destroyed to the best of your abilities. Uh-oh. It's like Tetris and robots. Okay, I think that I got the basics of the controls. You may be able to pull this off, just may be able to pull this off yet, right? Hey, can we get a move on this?
Oh.
Absolutely. Apologies for the
Yagami-san.
wait. Yagami-san, about these skills of yours. I'd like to see what you're capable of. Sure thing. Just leave it to me. Oh no. You got me out here living his best life. Dos. Oh!
なかなかの腕だ。
やられたな。
問題ない。
Guys!
認めざるを得ないね。ボンスだ。
いいね。
問題ない。
いいね。
Oh, that was mine. My bad.
これだ。
よっしゃ。
なかなかの腕だ。
Oh!
いいね。
これはどうだ。
Hey, move yourself right now.
認めざるを得ないね。
まずいな。
よし。
Move yourself, bro.
よし。
よし。
Why are my team not going for any of these blocks? Oh, we go slower if we're in their territory.
よし。
ボンスだ。
Good job. Appreciate you.
なかなかの腕だ。
Eh.
問題ない。
よっしゃ。最高の気分だぜ。 よし。
All right. For real?
Oi, oi.
Wow, hey. Did you actually win? Wow. On your first try, too.
なあ。
So what do you think? Not too shabby, huh? Certainly far from shabby. You may even be better than Mizuzaki. Oh yeah? Did I already make the Hall of Fame? Hey, Okitagawa, do not tell me that you're gonna use this guy in the tournament. Takamori. This is the only option that we have. Then what happens to Mizuzaki? He broke his finger. Well, we'll just have him step down. What? He was quite temperamental, maybe even a bit unstable. No, damn it. Even so, you ever heard of something called a pecking order? Why give the job to an outsider who just showed up today? It was an optimal solution. Huh?
起手川。
Okitagawa, if you're gonna axe that Mitsuzaki kid just for me, it feels a little... No, to be honest, he was acting as our operator reluctantly. It seemed that he had his heart set on track and field club. Oh, that's so? Yes, that's right. He always wanted out of the robotics club. That's why, frankly, I didn't want him to be the operator for the tournament. If that's the case, then I guess it's no big deal. Moving on, Yagami-san. I'd like to thank you in advance. Yeah, no problem. Not talking to you. I suppose I can say I successfully infiltrated the robotics club, but making friends with everyone? That's another story. I need to earn the club members' trust somehow so that I can get a little info out of them. Oh, before that, I should report back to Amasawa. She was worried the Robotics Club wouldn't take me in. But how do those things, those stats affect me? I guess, let's see. We'll go back to Yokohama 99 after we check in with the club. We gotta make sure that Kaito is... Oh, I forgot there's the dog. Amazing. You can use vague words to perform a search, right? If we fill up the database more, you think that we could sell it to a writer or something?
Nah.
What's up? Itokura-san made an encyclopedia where we can search for tricks of a mystery. A mystery trick encyclopedia on a computer? Yup, I read every book in the club and got bored, so I compiled all the tricks from every book. But compiling them alone isn't very fun, so I turned it into an app. It's just a basic text-based dictionary. Hey, Bob! It's really incredible. You can even sort the titles based on criteria such as locked room and psychological deception. It can really do that? Indeed. What's more is that vague search terms are enough to bring up results. Animals, string, and ice, for example. A mystery enthusiast might even pay a pretty penny to have this. Itokura. You know how to program? Huh? Of course I can. We learn it in class. Pretty much anyone can do it, you know? That may be, but not just anyone could do all this. Really? I guess so. Itokura has programming under her belt, huh? Sakura-kun, over at the Robotics Club, was having some trouble with his programs. Maybe Itokura could teach him a thing or two. Question for you, Itokura. You have any interest in the Robotics Club? Huh? What do you mean? This kid's having trouble with the programs for his bot. Sure would be nice if someone would help him out. Not interested. Won't even give the time of day. How's it going, Bob? You missed the robot battle. I'm sure there will be more, though, so... Interesting. So they were unsure about you, but it seems that you managed to gain Okitagawa-kun's trust. Can't say for sure. In Okitagawa's eyes, maybe he just landed himself a convenient pawn. To Okitagawa-kun, maybe. In any case, if you continue to gain the members' trust, you might find some clues about the professor. Hey, Amasawa-senpai, about this professor. What is it? Do we really need to put all of this effort into catching him? I'm sorry? What I mean is, the only people getting duped are crooks, right? So, why don't we just stay out of the way? Maybe this school would be a better place if all those morons just disappeared. Itokura-san, why would you say something like that? Amasawa-senpai, I'm just gonna say it. I have no intentions of playing detective with you so that we can save a bunch of idiots. Besides, I'd take Moriarty or the Fiend with 20 faces over some hypocrite detective any day. Now, why don't we just agree to disagree? Amasawa's putting in the work, Itokura. Don't belittle her for that. Yeah, whatever you say, Yagami-sensei. And I know what I've said this before, but you're still a member of the MRC. That means that you'll help out in investigations as needed. Say what? That's right. You don't get to just read the latest mysteries for free. The club's funds this month all went to mysteries you read, you know? No work, no more mysteries. Ugh. You're seriously holding the mysteries hostage? Super unfair. I know she isn't feeling up to it, but I really do want Titokura to help investigate the Robotics Club. I'll see if I can change her mind later. Well, we'll come back to the Robotics Club, because I just said we'll go back to Yokohama. 99. I know. Oh my gosh. Sirs? I should see what I can upgrade.
Nanda kore? Nani yatten no?
ああ、おかえり。八神さんもなんか飲む？
ほらよ。くつろいでんね。まったく何の遠慮もなく。
もしかして俺のこと言ってる？
桑名はお前に用があって来てるんだぜ。まあ酒も将棋も嫌でやってるわけじゃねえがよ。
カイトはどっちも強えな。歯ごたえがある。
俺に用事って何？
聞いたぜ八神さん。あんた三越場拾って例の大学生殺しを調べてんだって？半品リューマンに襲われたのもそのせいだったんだろ？
Oh no, he's vaping.
かませろよ。
悪いけど手は足りてんだ。
よその探偵が地元の殺し調べてんのにこの俺がのけもん？そいつはいただけないな。
手が止まってるよ。早く勝負を終わらせて会員になって。
地元に詳しい味方が必要だろ？俺なら偉人町の裏の裏まで案内できる。
でもお高いんでしょ？
初回は安くしといてもいい。よそのご同業に手柄独り占めされんのだけはごめんなんだよ。あんたが首を縦に振るまでここで頑張らせてもらう。
つくもと杉浦がいいんなら別にここは俺んちじゃないし。
僕はウェルカムですぞ。たまには賑やかなのもいいですな。
僕も全然。
居心地いいなこの事務所は。
あ、八神氏、ネットの掲示板で江原のことが取り上げられてますぞ。自殺した息子さんのためにいじめっ子を殺してたんじゃないかと。
マジか。もうそこまで。
見てくだされ。どうぞこちらへ。教育実習生は過去にいじめ自殺を引き起こしたサイコパス三越場、江原は痴漢の皮をかぶった正義、いろいろありますな。
これって結構騒ぎになってる？
今まさに誰かがこの話題に火をつけようとしてるといったところでしょうか。
その誰かってもしかして三越場を殺したやつら？
そう判断するのはまだ早いかもしれませんがね。
そっか。
ただ気になる書き込みもあります。江原が裁判中三越場の死体発見を言い当てたと。その件はこれまでゴシップ誌ですら取り上げてなかったのに。
そうだったんだ。
マスコミもお茶の間も痴漢で捕まったハレンチ警官を叩けるだけ叩けた。 それでもうニュースとして旬が終わったんでしょう。後の裁判でどんなやり取りがあろうと気に留められません。
だからそういう話に俺も混ぜてくれって。三越柴を殺したのは複数犯なのか。そんなヤバいのがこの町で野放しになってんのかよ。
もう2ヶ月前の話だ。今この町にいるとは限らないし、今日も偉人町は平和だったろう。
ああ。
外からだ。
ハンピンリューマン、また白面だ。
行くぞタボ。
Jump out the window.
先に。
Who needs the elevator?
やるね。
I got a skateboard, bro. Do I get to use this? No, I don't get to use the skateboard. Oops. My bad. Oops. I wonder how much that guy appreciates being jumped on. Is that guy just carrying concrete with him? Going down, buddy. Oh. Take his mask off.
安心しな。命まで取れとは言われてね。
じゃあなんで仮面取っちゃうんだよ。
この先お前が偉人町に来ることは二度とないからだ。俺はテッソー、ハンピン・リューマンじゃ幹部候補ってことになってる。この間はうちのもんが世話になったらしいな。
俺を背中から不意打ちしてきたあいつらのこと。
あん時下手に抵抗しなきゃちょっと痛い思いするだけで済んだのによ。
あんたらへの依頼は誰からだ。
組織の上が受けてきた仕事なんでね。俺らは雇い主が誰かなんざ聞きもしないし興味もねえ。ただ腕の立つ探偵を痛めつけるってのは楽しめそうだ。お前ら手を出せ。
Detective.
まずは噂通りか。俺が味見してやる。 ちもうぜ。やがれ。
I'm not here to kill you. I just have finger knives. Oh, oh, get back, get back, get back. Got him! Legend of the Elegant Snake. Name brand Shredder.
出さないんじゃなかった。遅かったんじゃないの、海藤さん。あ
あ、すまねえ。こいつら結構手強くてな。
おい、いいから逃げるぞ。こんなところにいたら命がいくつあっても足りね
え。でもさ、つくもんとこの窓は誰に弁償させんだ。
え？いや。俺が払うから。
Smile
早く逃げるぞ。
on Kaito's face.
ならオッケー。
Well, Kaito is ready. Kaito, why aren't you down here helping me right now? You looked ready to go.
Tabo! 道は開けたぞ。
今行く。
Oh. Oh, good. And he got a cleaver. Ooh. Aw, no meat cleaver to pick up. Oops. Okay, cool. Cool. We gotta save for that 80k though. Take him out, Kaito! What? It's okay. What is this? Oh.
もう帰っていいのかな。
八神。
ああ、名前なんだっけ？テッソ？
噂以上じゃねえか。この人数相手に大したもんだ。褒めてやるよ。
どうも。褒められついでにさ、あんたらの雇い主のこと教えてくんない？
言ったろ。あいにくそんなもんには興味がない。
じゃあせめて次また同じ依頼が来たら断ってくれよ。
お前がこの町を出ていけば済むことだ。同じ依頼が来たらそん時は当然引き受ける。でも今日はもう行っていい。
おい、うまいことやったな。あのテッソーってのは若い連中に人望があるんだ。あんた、あいつに一目置かれたぞ。
じゃあもうハンピン・リューマンは安全。
まあそうとは言い切れねえか。他にも若いリーダーはいるし。いやでもいきなり背中から襲ってくるようなことはもうないんじゃねえか。それだけでもよしとしようや。
おう、ほんの少しだろうが前には進んだ。
つくもんとこに戻ろうか。あいつの事務所にはとんだとばっちりだったな。
What, are we not gonna jump in the window?
Oh, 杉浦。
八神氏ですか。
なんだ、何があった？
気失ってるぞこいつ。
マスクの男たちが押し入ってきたんです。
マスクの男たち？ハンピン・リューマンとは別のやつってことか？
よくわかりませんでした。杉浦氏は何かバットのようなもので殴られて、僕は小指を。
折られた？おい、大丈夫か？
今救急車を呼ぶ。
奴らから八神氏に渡すように言われました。最後の警告だ。もう嗅ぎ回るなと。
ずっと見られてたのか。くそ、狙うなら俺を狙えよ。
多分さっきのハンピン・リューマンたちはおとりだ。俺らをこの事務所から引き離すためのな。まんまと引っかかっちまった。
このビルの出入りをチェックしてる防犯カメラだ。見てみな。俺とカイドウが映る。さっきハンピン・リューマンを追いかけてく時だ。問題はその後。7人いる。白面の仮面とは違うな。ハンピン・リューマンじゃない。
ああ、こいつらは白面をおとりにして俺らをおびき出した。ってことはこれがハンピン・リューマンの匿名の雇い主だよ。三越柴弘を殺したのもこいつらのはずだ。そして江原の一味。
マジか。
ただこんなにたくさんの人間が殺しに関われるもんか。
どういう意味だ？
仲間が多ければその分秘密も漏れやすくなる。一人裏切れば芋づる式で警察に捕まんだ。よほど信頼関係がなきゃみんなで人殺しなんてできないよ。こいつらはどういうつながりを持ってんだ？
江原の同僚警官ってことは息子を亡くした江原に同情して手を貸してるとか？
俺ならやらないね。同情はすんだろうが、自分の人生棒に振ってまで殺しの共犯者にはなれねえよ。
まあそっか。だったら食わなよ。偉人帳にこういう組織の心当たりは？
そんなにうまいの？その電子タバコ。
危険な奴らってことでまず思い浮かぶのはハンピン・リューマンだ。だがそれと別口となるとな。この辺には清流会ってヤクザもいるが、連中はもっと理性的だしよ。もう一つ、コミジュルって韓国系の組織ならこんな映像残しゃしない。奴らは異様にシャイだからな。
パッとしねえな。便利屋が肝心な時にどうした？
じゃあお前、カムロ町で事件起きたら全部一目で犯人わかんのかよ。
These guys who killed Mikoshiba, huh? What sort of faces do they have behind those masks?
この映像がやっとつかめた連中の尻尾だ。つくもと杉浦の借りも返さねえと絶対に見つけ出してやる。
こいつらを見つけ出す？おい、何言ってんだ。いいか、奴らお前さんたちも潰す気だったんだ。さっきハンピン・リューマンから脱出できたのは奇跡みてえなもんだぞ。これ以上首突っ込んだら怪我じゃ済まねえ。
カムロ町で事件の時は大体そうだ。偉人町ってのはそんなに治安がいいのかよ。
じゃあ別の言い方にする。この町じゃ命張れるほど便利屋の相場は高くない。
もともとあんたに仕事頼んだ覚えはないよ。
ああ、少なくとも今は頼まれてもごめんだ。状況が見えなさすぎる。お前らもマジでやめとけ。しばらく酒の誘いも結構だ、カイドウ。邪魔したな。つくもくんと杉浦くんにはお見舞い申し上げといてくれ。
去る者追わずだ。
Hey Ruth, what's up? Kaito, I'm trying to get to the cat.
俺らにしたって今日んとこはもう動きようがねえか。つくもと杉浦は
How's it
心
going?
配だが。
Things be, we became an counselor to
昨
the
日はあまりの
Robotics
痛さ
Club.
に冷や汗が止まりませんでした。しばらくキ
Got
ーボードを叩くのに
attacked
も
by
支
some
障
people.
があります。僕にとっての小
Tsukumo
指は
broke, got his
波
finger
の人
broke.
よりずっと価値が高いというのに
The value of my
稼
pinky
働
far
率は
exceeds the value
30%
of the
低下です
regular
よ。
pinky.
ああ、久々に痛い思いした。まだ吐きそう。
Yay, what kind of
離れ
cookies?
てなまっちまったんじゃねえか。
そういうこと言う？この気分、変われるもんなら変わってあげたいよ。
思ったよりは二人とも元気そうだ。
この埋め合わせは必
Cherry
ずするよ。
snowballs? Yep.
ええ、そのためにも奴らの正体を突き止めなくてはなりませんね。このグループが三越柴殺害の実行犯である可能性は高いと思います。もちろん江原と関係している可能性も。神奈川県警にも情報を共有すべきでしょうか。
いや、向こうから何か情報を引き出す時のために取っとこう。こっちは一階の探偵だ。警察にない手札は大事に使わなきゃ。
なるほど、そういうものですか。
沙織さんが江原と接見
That
する
sounds
段取りつけてくれてんだろ。とりあえずカムロ町には俺も行くぜ。お前も支度があんだろうし、向こうで落ち合おうや。
Ooh. Ooh. I'd like to request investigation about a corporate spy. I work as a writer, and my recent ideas have been getting stolen by a certain other writer. This has been happening for 3 consecutive works. I've hired a number of detectives to look into this, but they weren't able to find the culprit. This has me troubled. I've heard rumors about you from my acquaintances in Kamurocho. Did I already do this? That one, under investigation. We'll get him. Oh, I think that one's in. Oh, that's the one we're friending the cats for. I'd like to find the identity of the corporate spy. Be waiting for you in front of the office in Kamurocho. Kazuto Jumonji. I guess he's some kind of author. Dang, Yagami-shi. You've really made a name for yourself if you're getting a request from Kazuto Jumonji. Huh? You know him? Of course. Kazuto Jumanji is the hottest author around. He took the world by storm 2 years ago, ended up with one of the best-selling authors of our time. His first book was this mystery about with a yakuza protagonist, and it later was adapted into a movie. It's a big hit series now. He's also known for being really productive, publishing 2 or 3 books, new books a month. Nobody can write that fast. That's kind of unbelievably fast, isn't it? Yeah. It almost seems impossible. And he writes in so many different genres. Like, his debut was a hard-boiled mystery, and then the next was a science fiction high school drama. And lately he's been branching out into light novels and original manga scripts. He's so versatile. A writer stealing writers' ideas. Yeah, common problem. Pretty impressive. And this is the guy who sent me a request. Maybe he felt the connection because I've worked on cases for editors and authors in Kamurocho before. And who knows, Yagami-shi? You might just get a peek into the true mystery of Kazuto Jumanji. What do you mean? He's a masked author. Nobody knows his true identity. Huh. A masked author, you say? Oh yeah, and he is serious about that mask. He's never shown his face to the media. Apparently, even at his publisher house, only his editor knows who he is. But lots of people think that he's actually an established big-name author. In part because he definitely doesn't write like a rookie. An established author, huh? But that's just one theory. There are so many theories about his identity, you can read them online. That's intriguing. I'm really looking forward to meeting this masked author now. What if he actually wears a literal mask? Don't forget to tell me if you find out who he really is, Yagamishi. Yeah. I don't think I'll be doing that. Confidentiality, you know? Aw, what a bummer. So his office is in Kamurocho. Not very fitting for a trendy author. Well, remember, his hit series is set in Kamurocho with yakuza as a hero. Maybe he's just making it easy to do his research. The realism of his stories is another reason why they're so popular. I see. Then I wonder if we've already walked past each other. I'm gonna see the client now. My name is Takashi Okizaki. I work for a certain game development company. The director of our current project ran off right before we could finish the master version. We simply can't do it without him. We tried to find him, but his experience making an espionage game made him surprisingly hard to find. I'd like to hire you to catch the director, Yagami-san. Sorry to ask you this, but would you be willing to meet me at a wet kitchen on N-Isizaki Road? I'll be working from there so we can rendezvous more easily. So, someone needs me to hunt down a video game director? Pretty unusual job. Guess I should hear the client out.
ゆうべはやられちゃったけど、奴らには倍にして返さなきゃね。その前に今日は安静に。
I know you're gonna slack off. Oh, I just want to get to the cat. Well, you gotta go visit our cat friends, though. Oh, good. He's right next to our cat friends. Well, one set of our cat friends. Those are mudslide cookies? What's in a mudslide cookie? Oh no. It's been a while. Boo. Mittens. Boss. It was Mittens. I know one of them is Boo. Why am I so bad at this right now? I just want to befriend them. Please! I need that copper back. What? You want this copper? Lots of melted chocolate. Yummy. If you could carefully just... 10 mil. Excuse me? If you need it so bad, give me 10 million. What? Please, just... Aw, don't make an offer. Maybe a little smack will change your mind. Come on, don't you want to love Tappa from your Kappa? This guy is out of his mind. Is that guy wielding a Kappa statue? I don't know what's going on, but if this booze hound can swing around a big statue like that, this might be serious trouble. Should I step in and stop him?
Oi.
Whoa. There, buddy. What are you planning to do with that? Huh? Oh, who the hell are you? How about you just drop the statue first, and I'll tell you. We can chat about whatever you like then. Ah, shut up! What's your deal, man? Popping up with all the questions? You're killing my buzz here. Actually, you sobering up would be perfect right now. Ah, now you done it. Eat statue, bitch! Oh my gosh, when did he turn it upside down? Ah! He is, oh my gosh. Rush combo. The reach on that was unfortunate. So, are we done yet? Because I don't think you two are cut out for round 2. I am getting beat by a statue. I'm so sorry. Please, just forgive me. I don't know if it was booze, but watching this guy get worked up over such an ugly statue, it was just funny to me. I don't actually want this. Take it back, please. Okay, I'm out of here. Ugh. You alright? Oh, thank you very much for stepping in. Thank goodness the Kappa got through that unscathed. Is this statue yours? Well, it's technically public property, not my own. Oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Kazutoshi Kodama from the Ijincho Community Revitalization Department. I'm Yagami, a detective from out of town. So you work for the city? Yes, right now, we're focused on these Kappa statues. We're hoping that they'll help renew interest in the city. Statues, plural? Right. We've been setting them up all over the city as photo opportunities. We even have a prize for each person who proves they took a picture with every statue. The Kappa plays a sizable part in the town folklore, so I figured that we could use that to our advantage. However, as soon as we set up the statues, before we could even announce the campaign, all of them had gone missing one by one. So a string of burglaries, huh? Honestly, though. How's that even possible? I mean, these things look awful heavy, being stone and all. Actually, they're deceptively light. That's foam, not stone. They're just designed to look authentic. I cut costs ordering them from an artist overseas, so the shipping would have been a nightmare if they were real. Ah, that certainly explains how that drunk was swinging it around like it was nothing. Although catching it with your face still kind of smarts. Because of my, frugality with our town's unofficial mascot, I'd rather not make a big to-do about this. Just track the statues down quietly, you know? Right. Sounds like work. Really, it sounds like you should just have sprung for the heavier statues. Can I ask you something, Mr. Detective? Sure. Would you mind tracking down the rest of them for me? I'm juggling so many projects right now. I should be back at the office as it is. I'll pay you, of course, once I file reimbursement forms. Found a real cheapskate to promote the town, didn't they? But what should I do? He does seem to be in trouble, and I imagine that I'd be able to help him. Sure, I can do that. Thank you so much. I do have some questions first, though. Like, how many are still missing? Have any idea of why they were taken? There were 7 Kappa statues still unaccounted for. They weren't installed long ago, so I imagine that they haven't gone too far, at least I hope not. Okay, so we're down 1, 7 to go. They're just foam statues. They weren't cheap to have made, but they're not particularly valuable either. I have no idea why people would take them. Sorry. Maybe they actually walked up on their own. That was an attempt at a joke. Sorry. Well, that answers my questions for now. Should I just reach out to you whenever I find one? Yes, that would be great. I'll send over one of my staffers to collect it right away. Oh, and the campaign hasn't gone public yet, so keep it all of this confidential. Right. Understood. You've got client privileges now, so don't worry. Thank you so much. Oh, look at the time. I've been away from my desk for too long. Okay, I'm counting on you, Yagami-san. Well, I'll get hunting for Kappa. Wish I had any kind of lead. Guess I'll just hop on chatter every so often to keep my eyes peeled. Clean the river, bros, if not make statues. Here we go. Seeing a Kappa scare the daylights out of me, to be honest, it was cathartic. Saw a hobo lugging around a Kappa. Am I tripping, or was that a Kappa's head in the water? What the? It is right here. Let's check out this one. Sorry, ladies. Oh, Lord, it's a big one. Hey, hey, fella. Huh? Me? Yeah! Give me a hand with this, hurry! Okay. Damn, he got away. A bummer. Well, I'm sure that they ain't gone biting for the day. Thanks for the help, fella.
Yeah.
No worries. See you around. Oh, wait. Wait a second. I might have
Yeah.
to wait until it makes a buzzy. Let's try this. One more time. Ooh, thanks for the help, fella. Wait, the hell is that what I think it is? One of Karama-san's Kappa statues. I think that he might not know that though. But it's foam. I never thought I'd fish up a drowned Kappa. Ah, damn it. It's just, sorry to drag you into this, pal. I think it's about time I get out of here. Any chance I can have that statue, huh? You want this? I mean, yeah, sure. It's all yours. Well, take it easy. He looks so disappointed. He's like, I can't eat this. Maybe it's a good thing this wasn't made of stone. Although then it probably wouldn't have been stolen in the first place. I'll update Kodama-san now. Thank you for reaching out to us. I've come for the you-know-what. Please let us know if you find another one. Good luck again. Thanks again. So, 6 left to track down now. Get in there slowly but surely. Well, there's one at the school, and you know what else is at the school? Robotics Club. No, Kappa, please. You wanna go? You wanna go? I do too. Oh, I also learned that the actor who played Yagami, the face and the voice are him. And he used to be an idol. So he has like an actual talent manager, and I'm assuming that's partially why everybody is like, bruh, you're so hot. Because he used to be an idol.
いただきます。ごちそうさま。
ありがとうございます。
Oh, don't hit me! Yagami's character. The main character. Yeah. There probably won't be any more Judgment games with Yagami because his talent agency, one of the reasons apparently that it took so long for Judgment to hit the PC was because his talent agency did not want people to mod him and like do embarrassing things with him. Which, you know, fair. We've seen what mods can do. A paper plate. A baseball. Yup. Hoisting. Hey Mara, what's up? Bruh, I saw the child-sized mod for freaking Baldur's Gate, so yeah. Sir, have you seen a Kappa statue around here anywhere? Kappa, sorry. Whatever, we're going to the school. You know what? What's in there, Kappa? Oops. There isn't one here. No, not yet. We are working there. We're working our way there. It's not letting us do any more idle stuff until, we move the story along. So now we're going to the Robotics Club. Oh, why did I do that? Oops. That's fair. We're all secretly idols? Yes. Hey, guy. Oh. What's up, guys? Okay, time to see what everyone's up to. Perfect. Takamori and Kurumazaki are right on schedule. Sakura, how's everything on your end? Were you able to fix that bug that you reported the other day, the one responsible for the machine's immobility? Oh, well, no, to be honest, it hasn't been fixed yet. Another failure in communication? This is the third time that you didn't report in. How many times must I tell you? Always be in contact. A, B, C. I'm sorry. Communication, reporting. Sounds more like running a business. Nerds. Need a hand with anything? A hand, you say? Well, you see. Right. Then I'd like to ask you if you'd customize the robot. Customize? You know, changing the robot's parts configurations. You can adjust its performance that way. Wow, didn't know that was a thing. Orikawa, huh? You know this guy's an amateur with robots, right? Why does he get to customize it too? Maneuverability isn't based on logic, it's based on feel, and it's simply more efficient to implement the opinions of the one who actually operates the thing. I get that, but it's just Weird. You're putting too much in his hands. You
Takamori.
mean future Unobombers? Oh no. Let me put it this way, Takamori. A robot's parts are to an operator what shoes and gear are to an athlete. The operator knows which parts improve the robot's mobility and offense by getting the proper feel for it. That's why the Siriu Robotics Club has valued operator feedback for generations.
Oi, oi.
Yeah, but still.
最適解だ。
The optimal solution, Takamori. Fine. Damn it.
八神さん。
Anyway, Zigami-san, why don't you just give it a try? When customizing, you can develop new parts into part development. You can also change configuration of your robots and parts arrangements. Let's go ahead and try customizing. First, we should aim to develop parts with a higher performance than the current robots. Developing parts requires materials and funds, and you can obtain as a reward for winning matches. You may even be able to utilize some items of these materials as well. If there are belongings you no longer need, feel free to provide them. As for funding is concerned, it will be covered by the Robotics Club. I'll leave the development decisions up to you, Yagami-san, but just keep in mind that you'll be limited on the club's funds. We've prepared some materials for the Robotics Club, so feel free to develop the part that you see fit. Who is the son of what director? He's not a student because you don't have to be a student. They discussed this in the first fight. The contest has college students and adults in it, and the students can have the high school students can have an adult operate it. He is the club counselor now, though. This is how it works. I think I get it. After we received the results of the scrimmage, we looked into the necessary countermeasures and included any fixes in the developmental cycle. If you'd like any parts made on your end, please let us know, Yagami-san. Kurumazaki can draw them up for you. Does that mean the robot's performance hinges on Kurumazaki-kun's design abilities? Oh no, it's not like that. I just design whatever the president tells me to. That's so. Well, in any case, sounds like I'll be asking you to make a bunch of stuff for me. Looking forward to working together. They chose Yagami. They could have operated it, but they chose Yagami. Yep, definitely one of the shy ones. The two of them said hell no to operating it, and then Mori, what's his name? Angry guy right here. Said, I'll drive it, and the president was like, no, you've got anger issues. Shut up. And that's how that was settled. And then Yagami was like, bruh, I have a drone. And they were like, you have a drone? The nerve of that cheeky little robot nerd. He thinks that he can just go on and hire an outside counselor. Aren't you from the MRC? I'm Yagami. I just started as the Robotics Club's outside counselor, too. Oh my, that means you're him. My name's Yukari Akuta. I'm the advisor to the Robotics Club. Have you got business with them? I take it no one told you the outside counselor was coming? I guess you heard me. Yes, isn't that just awful? Oh, right. If you were here as a counselor, would you have time to chat? Perhaps just over there?
Hey.
Yeah, let's do it. They don't idolize him, no. They all disliked him. And basically told him to GTFO, but he was like, can I come and hang out? They were just impressed by his robotic skills, and the guy that they initially had to drive the robot broke his hand, broke his finger doing some track and meet thing, and so he couldn't do the battle that they had set up, and Yagami was their only choice. And then they were impressed by Yagami. Well, the president was impressed by Yagami's abilities and was like, okay. I was actually hoping to speak to the teacher who's the acting advisor. There aren't many students around right now. It's a great spot to relax and talk. Okay, time to ask Akuda-sensei about the Robotics Club. So, I've been hearing the Robotics Club members and the advisor don't get along too well. Yes, you heard right. Anytime I go and check in on the club activities, they pretend I don't exist. It's incredibly frustrating. Why is it like this? Probably because I was against letting them enter the RE Robo Rally. Really? Why not give them your support? It's not the kind of tournament an ordinary high school robotics club like ours should be competing in to begin with. They'll only embarrass themselves. Participants include researchers for technical schools, colleges, and even companies, all of whom are highly knowledgeable and well-funded. But didn't they take part in the robotics contest last year too? That time, it was all in the name of good fun, but Okitagawa-kun's is different. After he took over as president, he managed to lock down a sponsorship. If they lose now, they'll have the whole world laughing at them. No kidding. Yeah, and don't get me started on all the late nights that they've put into prepping for this thing. As their advisor, I'm required to work overtime with them, which I don't even get paid for. And despite all of this, as soon as I show my face in the club room, they ignore me, they're rude, and it just gets under my skin. The friction between the advisor and the club really runs deep. This Okitagawa kid, we chatted while the club was in session, and he seemed like a model student. Well, he certainly is a wonder. The robotics club really turned around thanks to him. The previous members were just a bunch of kids who loved robots. The club was more of a hobby for them. I'd pop in from time to time, and they'd be reading manga, taking naps, things like that. It felt more like a lazy culture club. So you can imagine why I admired Okitagawa-kun's razor-sharp gumption at first. He changed up the system so just 4 members could build a high-quality robot, plus he pulled in major funding from a shopping district. Did I mention those funds total over 1 million yen? Over 1 million? That's incredible. What kind of shopping district would dish out that much? Is it in Injicho? Yeah. No, it's apparently where Okitagawa's from, a shopping district in Tokyo. Acquaintances of his whom he somehow persuaded. Huh, he's really something. Thanks for the brunch, Akita-sensei. I think you answered pretty much everything that I wanted to know. Glad to hear it, just as long as it helps. What do you think, Yagami-sensei? Do you think that you can win over the robotics club? Honestly, I still sense some pretty big walls between us. I wouldn't doubt it. Those kids really don't like adults. And it's common for kids that age, always thinking adults like us can't possibly understand them. Or, you know, maybe it's because you won't let them enter the RE Robo Rally. Whew, well, I feel much better after getting all of that off my chest. Now, if you'll excuse me. How dare they take their future so seriously? Yup. Guess Akuda-sensei really needed to vent. They're going to be embarrassing.
Yagami-san.
Okay, Yagami-san. Let's head to the scrimmage. We'll utilize any feedback you give us to develop future modifications. Roger, leave it to me. Unlocked new parts. Heck yeah. What kind of parts? Oh, I have 3 of those batteries. What? Body. No, I can't even make that. Worn out rubber. Ooh. Let's go.
やってやるぜ。
No! It's mine! Ho ho! Get out of here.
いいね。
Yeah.
よし。
そうきますか。
いいね。
Guys, go and get that.
よっしゃ。よし。
いいですぞ。
よし。
Guys, you're letting me down here.
いいですぞ。
まずいな。マジかよ。
X, go. Thank you.
やられたな。
You guys are failing me right now.
いいですぞ。
Ooh! Get out of my way. You guys, you just went the opposite direction for that. Oh my gosh.
なんですと。危ない。
Can you move, please?
そうきますか。
いいね。いいね。よし。
バカ。
よっしゃ。
Ugh.
最高の気分だぜ。
Damn! Damn! We are battling robots. You don't understand the game? You mean the robot game? Everything appears to be running smoothly. Huh?
起きてが。
Doesn't seem to be moving at all. Not sure why. What? No good. Not even a peep. How strange. Oh, could it be? Sakura, do you know something about this? Well, actually, there's still this bug where it won't accept any inputs. What? You haven't... Sam, did you see my message? You haven't fixed it yet? But it still moved afterwards. And then I tried over and over to reproduce the bug, but I couldn't. I didn't even have time before the scrimmage. I thought that it'd be fine. Why didn't you report it? What is your plan if the bug popped up during a match? If this was a real deal, then what? I'm sorry. Identify the bug and solve it by the next scrimmage. Yeah. I don't mean to keep repeating myself, but I'll say it again. Always be in contact. Remember that. I will. I mean, it's true that failing to report something can be a problem, but I still kind of feel bad for the kid. Are you okay, Sakura-kun? Oh, why am I like this? Why am I always like this? Sakura-kun. So with the robot game, it's you have 3 robots on your team. Okay. I just had to make sure. So you have 3 robots on your team. 2 of them are the computer controlled. and then you race to where those pieces develop on the board, the yellow pieces that look like Tetris pieces, and then you can connect them to your blue spaces, and the point of the game is to capture as much territory as possible, or to put those pieces into the opponent's starting territory. So like when I was getting pieces, I was building it across the board to get to where the red base was, which were those glowy spaces. And then as soon as I placed it on the glowy space, I won because I captured their base. Why won't you move?
大丈夫
Sakura-kun, what's going on?
さくらくん
Sorry, I can't help out. I don't know much about programming. He's really been backed into a corner, huh? Oh boy, this is indeed a problem. We can't even have a scrimmage in the state. Otegawa, do you know what's causing the bug? I gave it a look, but I couldn't identify the cause of the issue. Gotcha. Programming, huh? Well, there is one person who knows a thing or two about that. I may have gotten rejected once already, but maybe I can ask again. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, look at all of these clubs. We gotta go back to dance club. Oh wait, I was looking up for my text messages. Something rather interesting appeared at one school's courtyard walls. It's something related to the professor. You'll find it near the back of the school. Okay, I'll check it out. We got a love story down here. Ah! Now that I think about it, Akase-san is a school nurse at this school. I met her the other day. Maybe I'll say hi to her. Excuse me, hello? Oh, you're Detective Yagami. Finally, we meet at school.
Hey.
Hi there, Hakase-san. So I guess you really are a teacher nurse at Siryu High. Oh, were you doubting me? Not at all. Your white coat just makes you look, very official in that role. It's a role that I take very seriously. I'm quite strict with the students, you know, even if I don't look it. Kyoko-chan, let me sleep. That's Hakase-sensei to you, okay? Now, what's wrong today, Nana-chan? I have a headache. How long did it take you to come up with that bluff? Fine, just go back to class once your headache is gone. Okay, I love you, Kyoko-chan. I told you, it's sensei. The students clearly love you, and you said that you were brand new. I hope you're right about their feelings. Sensei, I scraped my knee in practice. Could you clean it? What's going on here? The Band-Aid is an antiseptic over there. Why don't you practice putting them on yourselves? No, I want you to do it, Sensei. That's why I came all the way here. Well, if you insist. Okay, here, let me see. Sure. Wait, Sensei, not so rough. Keep it down. I can't focus. Jeez. Thank you, I guess. Hey, Hakase-sen-san? Are you okay? Yes, well... Yes, I'm fine. It's not like anything dramatic happened.
Yeah.
So why are your eyes darting all over the place? I'm sure that they're not. Would you like some coffee? Where did I put the coffee? Oh, found it! Hakase-san. That's the antiseptic. Look, I have some things to take care of, so never mind. I'll see you later. She sure was acting weird. Hopefully, it was just my imagination. Maybe I'll stop by again if I have time. Is she not an actual nurse? We will find out. She theoretically has that job. Sorry. Sup, Yagami-san? Oh, Kento-kun. Well, this is a rare sight. Whenever I think he is showing up for real, he just takes a nap and goes straight home. Hey, Kento. Shouldn't a member of the MRC actually, you know, read some mysteries? Nah, if I read too much, I get super sleepy. Though now that you mention it, maybe I could use a nap. You're unreal.
Amasawa.
Oh, right, Amasawa. Where's Itakura? Yes, we do get the broom closet.
Oh.
Oh, speak of the devil. Oh, hey, been a while.
Yoroshiku.
Would you believe I joined the MRC too? Well, nice seeing ya. Well, guess she still hates my guts. What do you mean? Okay, so I was on the cultural festival committee with Itokura. Cultural festival committee? Wasn't Takanashi from the dance club on that too? Yeah, so you've heard of it, Yagami-san. Itokura led the committee, but was kind of a tyrant, and she had a way of bringing the mood all the way down. In the end, everyone kind of started boycotting the meetings, and only Itokura would show up. Basically, the cultural festival was a massive fail. Pretty tragic if you think about it. I'm sure that it was extremely difficult for Itakura-san. Wait a minute. If you were also a member, Kento-kun, doesn't that mean, yup, I'm the one who turned my back on her too? Good lord. Don't get me wrong, I totally feel like I did Itakura dirty. I've wanted to apologize ever since. Uh-oh. You think that maybe my timing kinda sucked? I'm going after Itakura. Alright. Is it a broom closet if it's a club? Yes. Where did Itakura run off to?
Nah.
Hey guys. Any of you see a girl named Kotoko Itakura? Small, kinda long hair. She should have been passed by here. Itakura-san? Oh, right. The ex-chairman of the Cultural Festival Committee. She went upstairs a bit ago. She might have even gone to the roof. I see Itakura-san up there all the time. Yeah. She'd even be on the roof during class, too. Think she's having a rough time coming back to class? It's gotta be awkward as heck. I mean, we'd feel pretty awkward if she showed up, too. You can say that again. Thanks, I'll check out the roof then. Is that what everyone really thinks about Itakura? I wouldn't want to go to class either. Itakura! Oh, there she is.
Itokura.
Here you are, Itakura. It feels like a cockroach just crawled into my room. Must be a cozy spot if it feels like it's your room, huh? Listen, Itakura, are you willing to stay in the MRC? Only if you exterminate that cockroach. You know I can't do that. Man, then maybe I should just. The professor, was it? They may know how to handle a roach problem. Hey, come on. Anyway, I don't want to see his stupid face right now. I have zero desire to do anything for that club. Well, that's gonna be a problem. I already told the chairman to hold off on severing your tuition waiver since you'd still be part of the MRC. Then do something about it. How can I convince her? Then why not join the Robotics Club? Huh? Robotics? Itokura, you said that you know programming, right? Well, compared to the other idiots around here, sure. There's this first-year boy, Sakura, who's been having trouble with programming. If you can help him out, I'm sure he'd really appreciate it. Uh-huh. As for the MRC, just show up when you think you can. Hold on. So the robotics club. Kuramazaki is there, right? The one that barely speaks? Yeah, he's a member. Wait, you don't like him either? He and I have some history. History? He's still a step up from Amasawa's brother. He's pretty harmless. Good. I think the robotics club is gonna find ways to keep someone with your talents pretty busy. Anyway, the chairman won't cut off the tuition waiver as long as you show your face in some club. What a pain. Is school really even that important? I bet I'd be just fine without it. Well, even if that were true, haven't you made any friends? What about Amasawa? You call that a friendship? Yeah, right. You made a new connection because you chose to take a step forward. Plus, it looked like you were having a good time chatting, if I'm honest. It'd be such a waste to give up now. You might even discover something new in the robotics club. Fine. Wait. So you'll come then? You just make sure to tell the chairman about waiving the waiver thing, okay? Of course. Leave it to me. Oh, by the way, I don't plan on quitting the MRC either. I wouldn't want to look like I let the cockroach get the best of me. Figured as much.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san? Who's this? She's an applicant for the robotics club. Oh? Does she like to join? This is Kotoko Itokura, second year. She's pretty familiar with programming. I think she'll be a big help to Sakura-kun. Right, Itokura? You do know there's more than one programming language, don't you? I can't say much until I look at it. Itokura-senpai? That Kotoko Itokura-san? You know her? I saw the program that she made in her first year workshop. Her code was perfect, beautiful even. What? You really think so? Absolutely. It was so clean and minimal, which gave it an efficient elegance. I could tell that you were brilliant just by looking at it. To be taught by the very same Itokura-senpai, I'm thrilled, to say the least. Well, look at that. Someone gets me after all. My current issue is getting the robot to move because it won't. Maybe you could take a look at it? Sure, why not? Great. Oh, look. It fits.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, thank you. Sakura's a little wet behind the ears, which is why he's been struggling. Itokura's really lightening up. She must be in her element. Just hope that it helps her get back into school. Look what we got going on. Let's head to the scrimmage. New parts unlocked. Do. I don't have any alumina. Oh, wait. Oh. All right, good night, Ruth. Thanks for hanging out. I need more small screws. Enhanced time boost. Enhanced speed. Let's go. Enhanced anchor. Enhanced, let's see, enemy territory reduction. Melee damage. Shield optimized chaser. Oops, ooh. Wait, where did speed go? There we go. Oh, cost limit? Well, the killer is one of us. I can't believe I couldn't update my parts. That's lame. Ooh. Oh my gosh. No!
Yes.
The killer is you, I believe it. I mean... Alright, I think that we've gathered sufficient data. How's it going, Sakura-kun? Are you able to follow along with Idokura-sensei? Yes, Idokura-senpai makes it very easy to understand, and she's so nice, too. Nice? Yeah, very. I have a hard time committing things to memory, and she'll repeat herself over and over without ever getting angry. Wow, that's really something, Idokura. Sakura, I brought that reference book I mentioned last time. Huh?
Idokura.
Careful, Idokura. I think your heart may be showing. What? Sakura-kun is really opening up too. I think I should be able to learn more about the Robotics Club. Sakura-kun, maybe grab some tea with Idokura and me? You know, the team bonding thing or something. What? That sounds wonderful. Let's go, Idokura-senpai. Hey, is this your play to get him to spill about the professor? You're just gonna spring that on him, aren't you? You're not just gonna spring that on him, are you? No, not at all. That might put him on high alert. I'm just collecting a little bit of intel. That should be fine then. Great. Then let's meet up at the cafeteria. Look at that team building. Courtyard. What is down here? There it is. Question mark? What's this?
Oh.
One of those graffiti art things? Oh, remember Amasawa mentioning it in a message. Isn't this the professor? Yeah, I bet Ijincho Hounds did this. Ijincho Hounds? Hey, you want to tell me about this Ijincho Hounds are? Who the Ijincho Hounds are? They're a skateboarding group, bunch of troublemakers. Skateboarding? What would they have to do with the professor? There's a rumor that they use the professor as a motif for their graffiti art. This is supposed to be the professor? It's just a rumor. Wouldn't Amasawa-san know more about that? Good point. I'll try asking her. Oh, great. Just what we need. Just what I needed. Oops, this is not where I meant to go. It's okay, we should be. Okay, it won't give us any other songs. Not yet. Door. I forgot we were gonna go... No, the author is in Kamurocho. We need to look for that game developer. Hey, what's up? The Siryu cafeteria is pretty good karage combo. Oh, but we're just having snacks, right? What are your favorite snacks, Itokura-senpai? Potato chips. I love chips. I'm a big fan of seaweed and salt. I'm partial to the consomme flavor. Kasome. Yeah, those are great too. Sakura-kun seems to be enjoying himself. He always seems so tense in the robotics club room. Go on, bring it up already. Oh, right. Sakura-kun, there's still a lot that we don't know about the robotics club, probably because we just joined. Would you mind sharing what you know? Of course!
Nah.
What kind of guy is Okitagawa? He comes off as a real go-getter. That's because he is. He's an amazing person, at least in my book. The robotics club completely changed after he joined. Before that, he never had any goals or deadlines. We'd mainly just sit around talking and getting excited about some cool ideas we'd have. But we'd end up doing nothing and losing the preliminaries because we were never ready. But we were fine as long as we had fun. It was all very relaxed. Sounds like a dream. Well then, the club's so easygoing it could put you to sleep. I'm sure that it was very rewarding for a guy like Okitagawa to step into it, especially having just transferred. He just gives off that micromanager vibe, what with all of the reporting and milestones and ABC talk. Yeah, I don't even know what that was at first. I was all ABC, should we do the rest of the alphabet? And I don't agree with how Okitagawa does things. Don't we have a motto for robot contests? If I'm not mistaken, it was, we think together, we build together. This is the exact opposite of that. I see. I get how that doesn't exactly line up with Okitagawa's top-down approach.
Nah.
What kind of guy is Takamori, the one in charge of construction? He seems to butt heads with Okitagawa every so often. Yeah, those two don't get along so well. Takamura-senpai was supposed to become president before Okitagawa-senpai came along. But when the previous president retired, he named the newly transferred Okitagawa-senpai as his predecessor. It happened right after he transferred, so everyone was shocked, especially Takamori-senpai. Heck of a promotion for a new guy, huh? Takamori is definitely holding a huge grudge over it. He loves complaining when Otikawa isn't around. Not like anyone's lining up to listen to him, though. I mean, he'd go on forever if we did. So, Takamura's unhappy, which also sounds like the consequences of Okitagawa's resume. Kurumazaki-kun, the designer. Okitagawa seems to hold him to high regards. Yeah, that's right. Kurumazaki-senpai is quite talented, always finishing his designs without much fanfare. He never misses deadlines, and he's very meticulous. That's why the president likes him so much. Yeah, overbearing bosses always prefer a lapdog. Good lapdog. Well, Kurumazaki-senpai is very kind. He always worries about me whenever the president chews me out. Sure, but it's guys like him who let people around him tell him how to walk and talk. That's not true at all. That reminds me, Itokura seems to have a beef with Kurumazaki-kun. Maybe it's better if I don't bring it up. I think that's about everything I wanted to ask. I think I understand the Robotics Club a lot better than before. Thank you for your help. We should do this again soon. Except we can get Karage.
Nah.
So, Itakura, will you help me investigate the professor? Nope. Hard pass. Still won't give me the time of day. Okay, well, how's school going then? It's not so bad, right? Who's to say? Not me, that's for sure. Some idiot might still want to jump me, like Amasawa's brother. I don't know about that. I should really do a better job at keeping tabs on Itakura. I see people gossiping about the MRC. Who's this? Oh, hi, Yagami-san. This is the former advisor of the MRC, Mikuru Iamori. Oh, the one who resigned. Nice to meet you. Likewise, I hear you're taking good care of Amasawa-san and the other members. Hope so. What brings you around, though? Well, haven't you seen it? The graffiti drawn on the back of the school. Yeah, supposedly. It's a depiction of the professor. The student who drew it used to be in my class. What? Really? The other students seemed to think that it was some sort of delinquent who did it. Yagami-san, I should tell you, Sensei's former student, Shikishima-kun, is a member of the Ijincho Hounds. Oh, so there's a connection. The Ijincho Hounds and graffiti of the professor. This could be useful intel. The Ijincho Hounds are a bunch of students who enjoy skateboarding. But yes, people think of it as a group of delinquent kids. Shinosuke Shikishima is a member, and also a current third year at Seiryu High. When I heard that he'd drawn flashy graffiti on the school walls, I knew I had to hurry over here. You got a photo? Yes, a passerby caught him in the act and sent it to the school. That's certainly Shikishima-kun's drawing the graffiti. Apparently, he's barely attended his classes for the past few months, and instead he's been hanging out with the Ijincho Hounds. A rival group has entered the picture, too. He's supposedly at odds with those other delinquents called the Blue King. Was he a good student? I'd say he was just average. His grades were pretty good, but he didn't stand out or anything. Not especially outgoing or quiet, just average. And he wasn't a troublemaker, so he had that going for him too. These days, he's supposed to be studying for his exams, and he said that he's going to attend a regular four-year college after graduation. From what I've heard so far, he doesn't seem like the type who'd join a delinquent group and get into graffiti. Exactly, and that's why I'm shocked to hear it myself. However, Shikishima-kun didn't talk about himself that much. Honestly, I couldn't tell you the first thing about his goals or hobbies. Even during career counseling sessions, all he would tell me is that he would figure his future out while he was in college. So he wasn't thinking half as many steps ahead as, say, Amasawa. That's right. I've had everything planned out when I was 3 years old. What's this Blue King that you mentioned earlier? Iemura-sensei. A juvenile delinquents who got together for mainly skateboarding. They seem to be from Ijincho's old school skater groups, and thus they own a lot of turf in Ijincho. To a skater group, the only turf that matters are locations around the city suitable for skateboarding. So they need a certain type of terrain to practice their tricks. Well, there can't be that many of those. And amidst all of this, Shikishima-kun has supposedly been raiding the Blue King's turf as a member of the Ijincho Hounds. Can you define what qualifies as a raid here? Well, the Blue King basically used graffiti to mark their ownership of their turf. They have a young Blue King as their motif. Here's a picture of it, Yagami-san. Yeah, I can see where the name comes from. It supposedly represents a young delinquent king who reigns over Ijincho. And blue is, of course, a very royal color. Yes, and Shikishima-kun is going around drawing over their graffiti on their own turf. And he's doing that with an image of the professor. Speaking of that, take a closer look at this one, Yagami-san. It's a drawing of the Blue King. And everything drawn over it is graffiti with Ijincho Hound. Oh. You're right. So the message is, the king on the throne is being dragged down by the professor. Yeah, it's definitely defiant, and it's got a touch of humor in it. Yup, the professor is the new icon of delinquent youth, superseding the king of yesteryear. And I think that one way to interpret it is that the king is declaring war on the Blue King. The professor. Yeah, no wonder the Blue Kings aren't happy. But the thing is, according to the rules of the street arts, as I understand them, the Blue King can't complain about it. What do you mean, the rules of street art? Apparently, there's an unspoken rule that it's okay to paint over existing artwork as long as the new work is better. Crazy. Well, how is Ijincho Hound's graffiti? Is it highly appreciated or something? It seems so. And that's why the Blue King is left with no choice but to tacitly approve. Why doesn't the Blue King just paint over it again? I heard that they did that once and took a lot of heat for it. They were firmly told that they were whack. So it sounds like Shikishima-kun is something of an artist. I still can't believe that Shikishima-kun has such talent. His art grades were average at best. Okay, I think I have all that I want to grasp about the situation. Well, Imori-sensei, what would you like us to do? I'd like for you to look into exactly why Shikishima-kun suddenly joined the delinquent group, and to persuade him to leave if possible. Okay, I'll do what I can. Hey, Yagami-san, I think the best approach would be to go undercover since you're so good at it. Think that you can handle a skater group? What? But it's a bunch of kids, isn't it? You expect me to just stroll up and ask them how they're doing? I'd really stick it. It's literally how you doing, fellow kids. I'm sure that you'll figure a way to blend in out. Well, let's hope so. Look, we know that there's a chance the Injinchoa hounds and the professor are connected. So if you gain those kids' trust, you might be able to extract some really valuable information. Okay, where would I find Injincho hounds? I think that they hang out in Hamakita Park. Got it. Well. Wait a second. Okay, we're gonna go look for the game developer. We will come back for the robotics club. Theoretically. Ijincho hounds. Can't do the Paradise update yet. Light of the game. Okay, that's what we need. Yami's like, bruh, I'm getting really invested in these high school clubs. Hey! Hello, Wet Kitchen. It's got a Komodo dragon up there. Isn't that a little awkward, sir? Oh, crap. Another crash. Better compile. Oh, now what? We've yet to receive a reply about the graphics on level 3. Please inform us of your decision. Why the hell are you asking me? I'm not the director. What makes you think that I have any say in that? Ugh. Oh. And what's this? Rewrite to account for user behavior? Why? The game is basically shovelware already at this point. This guy definitely sounds like a coder of some sort. I'm guessing that he's Okizaki-san, the client. Excuse me, are you Okizaki-san? Ah! Are you from Babylon? Please don't tell me that you tracked me down about the delay. No, I'm Takayuki Yagami, the detective. I came here about a potential job. Oh, whew, you're just a detective. At first, I was worried that you worked for our publisher. I thought that you might have come here to yell at me about how far behind we are in development. So, could you tell me about this job? Oh, yeah. Please take a seat. Let's see what he has to say. You work for the game company, right, Okizaki-san? Oh, which one is this? Hi. Yes, I'm a developer for God-tier games. What a name. A developer? Yes, game companies are generally divided between publishers and developers. Publishers are the ones who handle the physical printings and digital releases of the games. They also do the marketing, event planning, those sorts of things. Developers are the ones who focus on the production, coding, writing, sound, testing, all of the work inside of the game. Sometimes we reach out to publishers with project proposals, while other times the publishers come to us with specific work in mind. I see. Didn't know it was divided like that. Some companies actually have different branches that cover both, but God Tier only develops. Since we're such a small outfit, we've got just over 100 staffers. I'm the publishing manager. It's more or less soups. By the way, what does a director do with the video games? I'm guessing they're in charge of something, right?
Hi.
Right. The role can vary depending on the place, but ours are the total charge of projects that they've designed. If I had to boil it all down, the director's biggest job is making sure that the game they're creating is fun. But instead, our director vanished before the game could be mastered and sent off to the publisher. Now everyone's in a bit of a panic. Yeesh, sounds rough. This is our director, Raiichi Shinonome. So this is who I'm supposed to find. What's this guy like? Shinonome is, well, foremost, he's a genius. Really.
Hi.
Yes. Without him, the project wouldn't even happen in the first place. In fact, he's the one who originally pitched the idea to the publisher. The fact that it was greenlit so quickly is rather exceptional. Yeah, that doesn't sound common.
Hi.
Right. It's not. This is the first time it's ever happened with God Tier. Not only that, but they gave us quite an impressive budget for an initial project. Now that's uncommon. I see. So this Shinonome is a real whiz. Huh? So what's the problem? Well, he's a bit moody, actually. Emotionally unstable might be more accurate. So that's why he took off.
Hi.
Yes, this isn't even close to the first time that it's happened. I've had to go talk him into coming back each time, but this time he got really serious about it. Apparently he made a spy game a long time ago, and he used that, what he learned there during his research, to disappear. He bugged the office before he left to keep tabs on us, and we think that he even snuck out in a disguise to keep us from noticing. Wow, that's pretty involved. But why go through all the efforts to ghost a job? Shinonome-san's basically running a single-digit HP at this point. What with the scheduling and task management, let alone his never-ending meetings with the publisher, he works until midnight almost every day, and even spends the night at office most of the time. I honestly can't blame him for wanting to get away from that. Wow. Well, do you have any idea where he may have run off to? Not specifically, but he does seem to be in the city still. A couple different people have told me that they've seen him around town. Wonder if he's ditched work, but has wonder why he's ditched work, but has left to outright leave the city. Well, there's a chance that he's feeling conflicted about not delivering the game. After all, the concept was his in the first place. Honestly, he reminds me the most of a runaway kid. They might storm out of the house, but they're still too attached to go very far. Well, if he's really that attached, we might be able to convince him to come back. By the way, where was he seen last? Around Sakura River Street. That was 10 to 15 minutes ago, too, so he might still be there. I would have checked myself if not for all the work. No problem. I get it. I'll go check around. Okizaki-san, thank God I found you. We've got a situation. Shino Nonagawa-san? What is it? The Babylon producer, Kinogawa. He stormed the office over the delayed master. What? I'm serious. It's real bad. He was screaming, "Where's Shinonome?" over and over, and he looked like he might pop a gasket any second. Oh no. I'll see you later, Yagami-san. Please find Shinonome-san as soon as you can. Game development sure sounds rough. Yami's like, man, I would not want to work in game development. Yeah. Okay, what are the guesses for Shinonome-san? Oh no, he's in a homeless enclosure. Oh, bro, this game is this series is fairly meta. In general, they had some missions before that were yakuza. If I remember right, Shinnonosuke-san was last reported around here. What is going on? Sorry. Well, let's see if he is still around. Nothing. Oh, what is this? He's 5 dogs in a trench coat. That's fair. He's doing research. Oh, that didn't even give me points. Is that you? The hair is different from the guy in the picture, but that's an easy change with the wig. Guess I shouldn't factor that into the profile. A briskly faced. No, that's a full-grown beard. He's got this nose. Look at the nose. Could be fake. Guess I shouldn't factor that into the profile. This guy. He matches Shinonome-san's profile besides the hair. Disguising yourself as one of the homeless, Shinonome-san, gotta say, not a bad strategy. He is in the skater gang, probably. Excuse me, are you Shinonome-san from God Tier Games? He's like, oh. Who are you? I'm Yagami, a detective. Okizaki-san from the company. He asked me to find you. Yup, I'm Shinonome, alright. Apparently, the project is falling apart without you. Would you head back to the office? Buy me some food first? Huh? You want food? Can't work on an empty stomach? Huh. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, but not today. Spot me tomorrow. That guy's hooking me up today. That guy's hooking me up today. Who is? That guy. What? Damn it! Wait, don't tell me. That was Shinonome-san? So who are you? I sure love raisins. The hell, a disguise? Damn it, he played me. And now he's gone. Well, this sucks. I wonder if I can figure out where he's going. I should check and observe if he left behind any evidence at the scene. Shinnonosuke, we will find you. We're gonna harass this guy. Now that he's gone, now that I'm getting a better look, he doesn't actually look that much like Shinnosuke, does he? Shinnonosuke. Keep staring and I'll start charging you. That raisin. Did Shinonome-san give that to you? Yeah. Glued it on with some rice paste. By the way, do you know where Shinonome-san ran off to? Who knows? He left some important stuff behind and ran off in a tizzy. Okay, just... okay. A laptop. Is this yours? Nope, it's that guy's. One who said that he'd feed me. Guess he must have forgot. Oh, so Shinonome's. He was fiddling with it all the time. Sometimes he'd start screaming at it, all real pissed. Monty! Ooh, looking at Christmas lights? How were the Christmas lights? Stuff like damn bugs. So he fled his job, but wanted to keep up with the game? Sounds like he might still at least be invested in the progress. This laptop reeks of cigarettes. When it comes to smells, I know just who to call. You too, Monty. Guess what? It's Dog detective time.
よしよし。お前の鼻
I want to know how to... Whoa. Rampo. Can you track Shinonome with this? Nice. Let's see where Rampo goes.
頼むぞ。任せたぞ。
Let's go, Rampo. And lead me.
こっちだな。
I hope the Christmas... What is the temperature there right now? Is it a nice temperature for Christmas light viewing? I want to see. I mean, that's fair. Did you not go into neighborhoods and act like idiots, or was that part of tonight's thing?
Tanomuzo.
Shinonome-san, you cannot hide from us. Sampo is a professional.
Tanomuzo.
What's with this dog? Fool me once, shame on you. Crap! You found me! You're not getting away this time, especially not with this guy with me. Ugh! No! Shinonome-san, please go back to work. Don't you have a responsibility as a director? No way, that's exploitive. Workplace will be the death of me.
Masaka.
Really? That seems like a stretch. It's no stretch. Long periods of overtime can lead to death by overworking. I've already done 80 hours of it this month. If I work anymore, I'm gonna drop. 80 hours. Seriously? And that doesn't even include the unpaid OT I've worked. Don't underestimate the gaming industry. Boo! How were the lights, though? I was fine putting up with it at first, since the project was my idea, but then that monstrous producer started breathing down my neck. First, they raised the bar for quality over and over without ever pushing the deadlines back. Next thing they do, they scream at me to get everything done on time. Even my staff has started snapping at me. What are we gonna do? Hurry up and decide all day long. They have no idea how much I'm shielding them from the producer from hell. Yeah, this producer from hell. Who is it exactly? He works for our publisher, Babylon. He's the one who controls our funding, and he's one terrifying guy. I think that he's in the yakuza. I'm scared that he's gonna rub me out or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if the yakuza would rub you out over a game. Whatever. I'm not going back. You can't make me. Well, this isn't going well. Now what do I do? Forcing him to go back won't work. He'll just bail again later. Looks like we'll have to talk it out. Sorry, Shinonome-san. Can you hold on for a second? Huh? That's fair. Spot the inflatable characters. Yours was Olaf, Ashley's was Minions, Sav's was Baby Yoda. Who won? Or, were you counting which ones you saw the most of? Hello? Shinonome-san. Please, come back! Okizaki-san. What are you gonna do if we don't get the master finished? All our hard work. Almost a year's worth out the window. Olaf was everywhere, but we had to ban the Grinch because he's really stupid popular this year. Oh no. Shut up! Working for that company is nightmare mode. How the hell do you expect me to make that deadline? I couldn't meet it if I cheated and mainlined energy drinks until we were done. My stomach's a wreck, man. I've been finding blood in my stool. And I've been sleeping under my desk for months. It's murder on my back. I know, but still. You need to come back. Kinugawa-san came to the office. I've never seen a producer that angry. Kinugawa-san's at the office? Sounds like that producer from hell. Actually, no, he stormed out just after saying, like, wait till I get my hands on that. Well, the last word wasn't a nice one. Ah, finally. Oh my gosh. Yakuza-like man. Kinugawa-san? What does this guy have? What interest does this guy have in video games? You rat bastard. Where's his neck? He had to sacrifice it, for crunch time. Trying to skip out and you're into the deal, huh? Or do you call this bullshit develop? Did he go to this guy to pitch his idea, or did Babylon, like, give him this guy when he went to Babylon? I'm not... Then what the fuck are you doing out here? Fuck's your fan base supposed to do, huh? You want to see your games over like in real life, huh? You'll see it while you sink to the bottom of Tokyo Bay. Shinonome-san, either you come back to work or you die right on the spot right here. Time to pick. Welcome to your last life, bub. No one continues after this. Eep! Jeez, no wonder that he's the producer from hell. This would be considered abuse of power in a Yakuza family, let alone a game industry. What? I quit. What? I said I quit. Forget the exploitative bullcrap. I'll never go back there. I've been out of my life since the moment I started working for you. Oh, you have gotta be fucking kidding me. And you call yourself a visionary? Well, visualize this. Your own fucking corpse. You're telling me that you want to disappoint all those people who fucking love your games, huh? You know what? I'm sick of this thug shtick of yours. You're scary enough. You should come with an age restriction. Why, you garbage-ass code monkey. You fucking talk to me that way? It's really game over now. Oh crap, this isn't just an abusive workplace. This is really bad. Hey, cut it out. You can't hurt him. Aren't you aware of the Abuse of Authority Prevention Act? Huh? The fuck are you talking about? Out of the way, dipshit, or I'll kill your ass too. Come on. Where's this Yakuza talk coming from? Aren't you supposed to work for a legitimate business? The fuck do you mean, Yakuza? I've been a civvy since I crawled out of the womb. Okay, gross, but calm down. I'll crush your fucking skull! What the? Yagami-san, run! When he gets this mad, he can't think straight. He's really gonna kill you. What? Die! I don't think this bro should be a manager. I'm just gonna be honest. I think he's ill-fit for the position. Oh my gosh, there's blood splatter hitting the door. Wow, you're strong as hell. Way more of a secret boss than a trash mob. Okay, dude, you really better cool it now. Do you think that your company is going to be okay with you assaulting a contracted employee? Yeah, my bad. The blood just ran to my head is all. I forgot that they warned me if I popped off like that again, they'd can my ass. Think that we could forget about all of this. But, Yagami-san, what should we do about him? Still not going back. Okizaki-san, Kinugawa-san, I think maybe you three just need to talk it out. Talk it out? Nah, that ain't happening. I know what I gotta do, huh? Shinonome-san, hey, what? I'm begging ya. You gotta come back. Without you, this game's totally fucked. It needs you. We need you. Kinagawa-san? I know that I've bitten off your head a bunch, but I also know that you're really a fucking genius. That's why I bent over backwards to get this project greenlit, the sheer amount of ass that I kissed to get the execs to sign off on it. So, Shinonome-san, don't you ever forget, fans all across Japan, nah, the whole ass world, they're dying, waiting for your next game. I should know. I'm one of them. I can't wait to play this motherfucking game. Kinagawa-san. He's very passionate. I understand. But I'm not working unpaid overtime anymore, got it? Yeah, I can live with that. Oof. They seem to, like, it's gonna, like it was gonna go south, but it all worked out. Shinonome, don't you worry. That genius little noggin of yours about unpaid OT. But you are gonna master that game on time, you hear me? Ugh. Oh, I'll get it done. Yagami's like, I don't even play these games. Yagami-san, thank you so much. I think that we might actually be okay now. That's good. By the way, when's the release date? Oh, actually it's in a few days. That's all? Are you really gonna be okay? Well, it's a VR game developed on pre-existing engine for specific headsets at events and VR playrooms and whatnot. Unlike other releases, there's no need to produce physical media or upload the ROM to digital storefronts. Actually, you could keep working on it right up to the release date so long as you push the day one patch in time. Although, that's not an ideal scenario. Oh, a VR game. Those can be pretty fun. Please, do give it a try when it's released. I'll let you know when it's live. Cool. Looking forward to it. Okizaki-san, bad news. Shinanogawa-san. What is it this time? Shinonome-san's thrown the whole team into high gear, and he said he's redoing the 4th boss entirely from scratch. What? We just finished that. We have to respec and redo all the programming and then debug. We're not gonna make it. I know, but Shinonome-san won't budge. He said it's about quality. Again? What did Kinagawa-san have to say about it? So long as the master's done in time, you do what Shinonome-san tells you. I'll handle the execs at Babylon. I don't know which is worse anymore. Stubborn Shinonome or inspired Shinonome. And now that he's got a producer from hell in his corner, nobody can stop him. Are you really gonna be okay? Yagami-san, it appears I'm about to enter the final phase of the battle. Alright, well, good luck with the release. Here I go. And bring back some wet kitchen goods. Working in the game industry seems rough, but I guess it sounds like it could be fun too. Die Hard recipe. That's true. The Injicho Hounds. Okay, time to go and hello fellow kids ourselves. Oh. Let's go, delinquents. Kick his shins out. What are we looking at here? 24. I wonder if these kids are the Injicho Hounds, that's skateboarding group. The hell do you want, evil-eyed boy?
Nah.
Are you guys Injicho Hounds? What if we are? How do I join? I'm a skater too. Uh-huh. How old are you? You don't look like a high schooler. Oh, is there an age limit for skating? Well, no, not really. Then what's the problem? Hey, Mitsui. You want to check out this guy's skateboarding skills? Shikishima. Oh, so this kid is Shikishima-kun. Legit move known as prepared for kicking the shins. True. It is true that there is no age limit to skating, and it would help us a lot to have an adult in the group. We could bully other kids better. I mean, I guess. What's your name? Yagami. You were the leader? We don't really have leaders, but Shikishima and I have been running things lately. An organization with flat structure. I like that. Well, let's see if you have the basics down.
Cool.
Follow me, old man. Sure. Where are we? Skate park. This is where we practice or show off our sickest moves. They have skateboards for rent, too. Hey, what's that? A stencil of the Blue King. This park belongs to the father of this guy named Chiyoda, and Chiyoda's head of the Blue King. Yeah, Chiyoda's dad saw how crazy skateboarding scene was getting in Injinsho, so he built a skate park in one of his spare warehouses. But aren't you guys rivals with the Blue Kings? And aren't they dangerous? Like, aren't we on enemy turf right now? We gonna be okay here?
Yeah.
This place is a commercial facility that anyone can use as long as they pay. Besides, fighting is prohibited here, so if you try to pick a fight, the guards will kick you out. But you do have a point. We never feel entirely comfortable here. I thought so. Well, hurry it up then. Let's see your skateboarding skills. I'll give it my best and quickest. Aim to beat the mission's score within the time limit. You'll fail if you can't beat the score. Skateboarding points can be earned. Earned from coins will only obtain once you win. Pull off tricks with skateboarding points. Successfully land a trick with a rating of great or higher to start a combo. Big combos score big points. If you accomplish the mission and grab all the coins, new coins will appear. Approach a ramp and press the appropriate button to do an ollie. The speed of your approach and timing of your button press affects the height of your ollie. Rapidly press the button to spin during the ollie and score additional points. Oops, oops. Oops. I keep thinking I just have to push it once. Oh no. There we go. Hey, Novel Insights, what's up? How are you doing tonight? Mitsui, not bad. Yeah? Hey, look, Mitsui. Who are they? What's up? Just skateboarding, robotics skateboarding. I'm gonna have to rename this stream. We did not do cat friendlies or idling. Who are they? It's the guy from the Blue King. The one in the center is their leader, Tada Chiyoda. Just eating supper super late. What's for dinner? Never too. I'm sitting here being like, soup sounds good. Get out of here, Shikishima. We have the time slot booked. Let's go, guys.
Oi.
Hey, Shikishima, you got a grandpa with you? You painted over the Blue King's tag again, didn't you? If you got something to say about it, then why don't you just paint over it with something better? Asshole. But if we get into a fist fight with Chiyoda, we'll get banned from this park. Yeah, I should stop this. Not... Ooh, chicken pot pie. Yummy. Nay, let's calm down. Both of you. Chicken pot pie is like... perfect for tonight. Who the hell are you? I joined the Injincho Hound today. Name's Yagami. Yagami? Yagami? I knew that you looked familiar. Yeah, it's him. He's the advisor to the MRC, I'm sure of it. And the dance club, and the robotics club. MRC, Mystery Research Club. It's a club at our school. I hear that their president, Amasawa, has been looking into the professor. Crap. There's a Siryu High student in Blue King, and apparently I'm too famous for my own good at that school. Why'd you guys let someone like him join your club? Yeah, you've been infiltrated by a rat, Shikishima. What are they talking about, Yagami-san? Well, okay, you're joining us is off the table. Let's go, guys. Well, that went well. This is awkward. I think I'll just go home. Amatawa-san, you're gonna have to, like... You're gonna have to, like, publicly fight with me. I got done by Shikishima-kun and his crew. What else is there to do? Always have another name. Yeah, he goes up to everybody. He goes, I'm Yagami, a detective. And then he's surprised when people are like, oh, why are you here? What do you guys want? You know the Neokayan gang? What? We heard from Shikishima that you're looking into the professor. So, do you saying that Shikishima's crew and the professor are connected? Who knows, evil-eyed punk? Time to fuck you up! No. I would watch out with that knife, sir. Aww. Supper. You just made a mistake, Maeda. An underground research group is super interesting. Yeah.
What?
Did Shikishima tell you guys to come after me? Don't know. Don't care. No, damn. So there is something between Shikishima and the professor. Maybe. He's keeping his mouth shut, but I can work with it.
Ma.
Hey, your name's Yagami-san, right? Yeah, and you're, Blue King's, their leader for the time being. Name's Chiyoda. I'm impressed. You're strong as hell. Well, yeah, against those guys. You sound confident in your fighting skills. I like that. How about you join our group? Seriously? Look, the professor's been backing those guys and acting as their enforcer. So I've heard. And we've been struggling because of it. Having a great fighter like you would really help us out. It would. But aren't you guys a famous delinquent group in Injicho? Besides, I don't want to help you with any extortion-type stuff. Huh. We don't do any of that sort of thing. It's been a long time since the Blue Kings did that shit like that. Now we're just a group of guys who like to skateboard. And even though the public thinks of us as a bunch of troublemakers. I see. Well, no need to give me an answer right away. Just let me know if you want to hit up the park. You can find us in this area. We're usually hanging out here. Okay, I'll think about it. Okay, we're gonna go to the cats first, and then we'll call it a night. I've failed with the cats every time. Let's see if I can get one non-fail. Nope. Back to the Future skateboard. Is it? You wanna go? I gotta go find a pawn shop and sell off some stuff. Where the doggo though? We ain't using him right now. Pickle Blue. Oh no. Are you Pickle? Yes! Whitefish and sardine, miso crispy, home style chicken cat food. Let's go. The game developer plot was crazy. You find a lot of those. Just wait. You don't even know. So what we're... Alright. I feel like I'm getting along pretty well with these cats. Kind of late to think it this now, but am I really going to be able to find the ramen stall like this? The stall opens at night, was it? Guess I'll leave the rest to fate. So the reason why we're befriending cats is because there is a theoretical ghost ramen shop that appears at night, and only the cats can lead you there, but you have to befriend the cats to be led to the ramen shop. The cat did get a little chicken pot pie. And then I'm looking forward to seeing what is happening with that author who's putting out 2 to 3 books a month and also claims to be being stolen from. But I was looking for you guys. I'm gonna fight these guys for a second. What's news to you, Monty?
だが時間食っちゃったよ。
40. We are halfway there. Oh, it's in the game, Monty. We were hired for a job. It's in Kamurocho. Yeah, it's not T-Sis. It's gameplay. We are a detective hired for work. Anyway, that'll be all this week. Oh, we gotta continue with the Kappa statues, too. I forgot about those. We'll find them later. Anyway, thank you for hanging out, everybody. I had a good time. I hope you did, too. Until next time, have a good week, and don't die. And enjoy your pot pie.